going on, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney. Today I want to talk about you do not have to be one to constantly and furiously affirm 24/7 when it comes to deliberate manifesting. In fact, don't do that. Don't vigorously affirm 24/7. Say, like, if someone were to talk to you, don't be like, stop, I gotta say my affirmations or I'm not gonna get my thing. It's an illusion, guys. It's an illusion to think that, because here's this thing about when you're affirming to try to get something, it's like you're putting yourself in this state of seeking outside of yourself when you're constantly trying to affirm, and really, it's only just empty. It's coming from a state of lack, and it's not finding the deeper core root of yourself. It really comes down to introspective work. Because I was listening to the channel called Pluto's Gate, and his name's Caleb. His channel's called Pluto's Gate, and I thought it was really interesting to he really makes manifesting where it's just like you don't have to be like in this constant fight or flight, affirming 24/7 state. He just makes it. He talks about where it's like literally you're self-examining yourself. You're self-examining. There's no one to change but yourself, guys. You're not trying to get this thing outside of you to come to you, because well, that's the thing about some of these people talk. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm just saying people in general. They talk about like these guy constantly or just like these external surfacey things, like or if you see stuff like clickbait, it's like, I manifested this, guys, and this is how it's like stuff like that. I stay away from. I don't make my videos about clickbait or anything like that. I'm continuously learning myself, and I'm evolving. My teachings are evolving, and I learn from others. I use them as catalysts. I don't take them as absolute truth. I take them as catalysts, and then I improve my own teachings. But yeah, where I'm coming with this, guys, is you aren't one to say endless, mindless affirmations, and trying to make this thing come into your reality. It's not the case, guys. It's literally changing your personal narrative. How you truly see yourself. How you truly see yourself. That's the feeling. How you truly like living with contentment. That's the feeling. And let's see. Well, because here's this thing. I find one. It's really about releasing old energy, and receiving or being a receptive attitude for new energy, new empowering energy to come in. Because all energy is, guys, energy is never created or destroyed. It's only released and transmuted. That's all it is. When you release an energy, it reveals back to you like a mirror. Because the world's a mirror. For whatever you deeply, however you deeply perceive yourself as. Deep, not just on a conscious level, but on a deep subconscious level. How you deeply view yourself as on a subconscious level. That's what determines your physical experiences. And that's what's being revealed back to you. It's just a mirror, guys. The world's just a mirror. It's a relative mirror. So now you can use I like to use affirmations. You can use your affirmations on a loop, as long as they resonate, as long as it doesn't make you feel anxious or anything like that. I like to use the word, isn't it wonderful? If it's just like a general affirmation, I just like to use the word, isn't it wonderful? Trying to get into that content feeling, rather than just saying, isn't it wonderful, isn't it wonderful, isn't it wonderful? No, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? It's like how you normally talk, how you naturally talk. Or it could be just, and affirmations aren't bad. Don't get me wrong. Just don't use them in a robotic way or just to trying to get this seen. It's really just changing your inner dialogue, your inner personal narrative. Or you could use one like I release old money blocks or whatever, and now I'm receiving this amount of money. Or just like I'm releasing old past toxic relationships, and now I'm allowing this relationship to come into my life. Stuff like that, guys. You're releasing old energy and you're transmuting that energy into new empowering energy. This is what state shifts are. Manifesting. You're just literally changing your self-identity. How you see yourself in relation to the world determines your physical experiences. That's simple, guys. Change the way you perceive yourself. Truly, deeply perceive yourself. And then watch the world change. That's simple, guys. Every aspect in our lives is about how we perceive ourselves in relation to, how we truly, deeply perceive ourselves in relation to the world. That's what determines our physical experiences. And the experiences are so subtle. That's why it's considered like coincidence and all these things. But here's the thing, guys. Everything's coincidental. Everything coincides. Everything is in perfect orchestration. It's what you focus on. That's what grows. It's what you deeply focus on is what grows. How you see yourself in relation to the world is what determines those physical experiences for you. No rocket science, guys. It's just changing the... Look into the mirror and honestly have a deep conversation with yourself. How you want to see yourself as. Saying, I'm now releasing this old, obsolete energy that I had. I'm letting it go. I'm in a receptive attitude for new energy. Continuously keep doing this. Continuously move through, because you're moving through state. Like if you see, like on the objective world, like if, I don't know, if you're trying to release old energies, when you see stuff like things that seemingly out of control or chaotic, it's old energy being released, guys. And new energy is coming. It's making place for new energy to come in. So do not give up on manifestation. All you have to, if you see that stuff come, just look through the eyes of indifference, accept in the moment. Okay, this is a moment of purging or whatever. But realize, especially when it comes to like relatively big things, most often you'll see those purging processes of maybe irritation within yourself, or just triggers coming up. Triggers are being released and being transmuted into empowering energy for yourself. And that's what's being mirrored back. So that's all I'm going to say, guys, about this video. When you truly change the way you speak to yourself, when you truly change the way you see yourself in relation to the world, your circumstances reveal themselves to you relatively and accordingly. Release that old energy that no longer serves you and be in a receptive attitude for new, empowering energy to be revealed to you in life. That's simple, guys. Nothing outside of you happens to you. Everything happens through you and is mirrored back accordingly and relatively. So I hope this video helps, and I bless you all, and happy manifesting.